It's baseball. It's the show. And it comes your way next. And now here's the versatile outfielder, Albert Almora Jr. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. First offering on its way. And a cold strike on the game's first pitch as we bring you this one here tonight. 1 ball and 1 strike to the Cubs leadoff batter. Temperature here at game time, 61 degrees. A ball and 2 strikes. And a fastball is swung on and missed, and there is your first out of the contest. The next Cub up, Daniel Murphy. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And that's in there for strike 1. And there's ball 1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Ruth is after it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. So in now for Chicago, Chris Bryant, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. Looks at a curveball called for a strike. Into the windup, here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning.
Leading off for Texas.
Quintana's got his target. Here's the first pitch. Curveball, and then it misses in the dirt for ball 1. Fastball misses away here. It's 2-0.
I feel like when you're facing a 2-pitch mix like this, sink or changeup, as an offense, the game plan has to be the fact that you have to get something elevated. You know he's not going to beat you with velocity, so it's going to come down to who executes better.
Swing and a ball sliced foul into the seats down the left field line. The 2-2. This is skied into short left center. Calling for it, Schwarber. He's got it 1 away. Ready now, Mike Catfish.
Right fielder, Mike Catfish.
First pitch of the at-bat. High in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. And a fastball just a bit high. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. So a runner at first with 1 man gone. And here comes the Babe. Here comes the first pitch. Line toward the gap in left center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double. Coming to the plate now, Chipper Jones.
Third baseman, Chipper Jones.
First pitch on its way. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. As he arrives at second without a play, as they take the lead with 2 runs scoring on the play. So a runner on second with 1 down now. And standing in, trouble now in the person of Albert Pujols. He's set and the pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
You pull a fastball like that, you got to tell yourself to slow it down a little bit, play more gap to gap, and keep that front shoulder square, pointed towards the pitcher. That'll keep everything on plane.
Baez has it, a tag for 1, but he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out. Settling in now, Cal Ripken. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Here's the first pitch to him. And a breaking ball backs him out of the way. 1-0 the count.
And in the first inning, with this guy already looking a little shaky on the mound, I'd have to think you'd have to throw him a strike right here. He hasn't proven to me that he can even get within the zone yet.
Ripken in front, 2 balls and no strikes. The 2-0. Back up the middle. Dive by Baez. He goes to first. It's there, and he's out. Here's Javier Baez. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs. But it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
No balls and a strike to count. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A good knee-high changeup taken for a strike.
Man, you find yourself down 0-2 after 2 great executed pitches right there. Got to look for something up. Might have to tip your hat if he can stay down below the knees like that.
So he gets him swinging on a pitcher's pitch. Javier Baez goes down to become the first out here in the second inning. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. 1-1 the count to the Cubs first baseman.
That's a real good job of going back-to-back fastballs right there. Most of the time, a hitter will see a fastball in the inside half of the plate, and they'll just think, well, this pitcher's going to go back on the outside. But when you double up like he did right there, it sends a message to the hitter that you're not afraid to throw in that inner half of the plate.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Ruth has it in his tracks, and he makes the catch for the second out. Stepping up now, Ben Zobrist. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. First offering on its way. There's a changeup over the outside corner. Zobrist is one of those prototypical left-handed bats that really excels against right-handed pitching. Sees the ball well coming from that side.
He looks really strong here early in this game, and that fastball is a good example. Put that thing in a great spot and right where he wanted it.
Fouled away. 2 out, nobody on. Hit out towards second. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. And the 2-out success will bring Kyle Schwarber to the plate this inning. Now to the plate, Kyle Schwarber. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. First pitch on its way. There's a breaking ball over the outer half. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. And a fastball just a bit up.
You know, Matty, I'm not surprised by that pitch. Raised the...
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. So striding forward now, Mike Schmidt. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
0-1 the count. Quintana's ready. Here's the 0-1. And a ball diving into the dirt. A swing and a miss. Oh-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now.
As a veteran pitcher, he knows if he's going to have success in this one, he's got to establish that pitch in, get those guys to respect it, and open up that outer half of the plate.
And there's a line drive base hit to left field. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning. Striding in, Kyle Schwarber.
Batting 8, catcher, Kyle Schwarber.
First delivery to him on the way. Breaking ball in for a strike.
I like that he used the curveball to get ahead there. That's a tough pitch to hit in this lefty-lefty matchup. So if you can get it over the plate on the first pitch, it can be pretty effective.
1-1 to Schwarber. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1.
He might still be thrown off from that first inning, guys. He got knocked around pretty good, and that can be hard to recover from mentally sometimes.
Schmidt gets his lead at first, nobody out. Curveball got him swinging for the first out. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Brett Saberhagen. He could be bunting here in order to stay out of the double play. Here comes the first pitch. Now a bunt attempt here. Flip to the second baseman covering now for the out. Digging in for his second at bat, Ken Griffey Jr. Runner in scoring position with two gone.
Griffey Jr.
Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Zobrist moves over. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Stepping up to the plate, Wilson Contreras, as we are all set to begin the third inning in this one. Pitch on the way. And here's a fastball called for strike one. And a fastball just misses. It's 1-1. Fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss.
All right, let's take a step back right here. He's down 1-2, 3 fastballs in a row. There is no way he's throwing before.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Wilson Contreras goes down for the first out here in inning number 3. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Good changeup, and it's 0-2.
He knows his strengths and weaknesses at the plate. He knows he has a cold zone away. But the bottom line is this pitcher has been able to execute to that spot. If he misses over the heart of the plate, this guy's still going to be ready.
He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A fastball that finds the outside corner. Looking to set down the side on strikes. Here it comes. And he struck him out. His 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. So digging in now, Mike Catfish. He singled his last time up.
Right fielder, Mike Catfish.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. High in the air out to center field. Waiting on it is Almora. Makes the play, 1 away. So 1 away here with the bases empty. And here comes the Babe. First pitch of the at-bat. And that sinker misses at the shoe tops. Ball 1. Line drive to left. Schwarber is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And standing in now, one of the best players of the past 2 decades, the great Chipper Jones. Good off-speed pitch had him out in front for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. Now at the plate, Daniel Murphy. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Second baseman, Daniel Murphy.
First pitch on its way. And that one just missed outside. The 1-1 is in there for strike number 2. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. So it's a base knock to lead off their half of the fourth. Coming to the plate now, Chris Bryant. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First delivery to him on the way. Fouled off.
That fastball must have a little late life on it because that was right in the wheelhouse, and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Ruth is there. 1 out. Now the Cubs' 4-hole hitter, Javier Baez, who was a strikeout victim in his first try. He's set. Here it comes. Now a fastball runs inside and drills him. Oh, that's gotta hurt. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. A fastball that finds the outside corner.
Especially after drilling the last guy up at the plate. That's just a great job to get your mechanics back under you and establish yourself back in the strike zone.
A ball and 2 strikes to Anthony Rizzo.
Wow, really close pitch on 0-2. That just missed, and if he hits that spot right there again, he might get the call next time.
So he got him swinging. Anthony Rizzo sent packing for the second out of the inning. From the stretch. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. A ball and a strike. The 1-1 is taken for ball 2.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
On to first, and the Cubs squander what looked like a good opportunity as that ends the inning. Now at the plate, Albert Pujols, reached by way of a fielder's choice his first time around.
Albert Pujols.
Outfield shaded a bit to left center, the first pitch. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
You know, we saw these guys around the cage during batting practice, and they told us they were going to be aggressive. I think this is getting a little ridiculous. They better watch themselves if they don't start putting balls in gaps. This guy's going to find himself in the 8th inning cruising.
This is hit high and deep out to left. Schwarber ranging back at the track, the wall, into the bleachers, and gone. Into the box now, Cal Ripken. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a breaking ball here, and it's whacked into left center for a base hit. Digging in, Mike Schmidt, a base hit in his first trip.
Second baseman, Mike Schmidt.
Quintana sets. Here comes the first pitch. Popped him up. And that'll slice just foul at the last moment. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. Takes this the other way to right. There to take it is Zobrist, and that's out number 1. Digging in now, Kyle Schwarber, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Takes a good curveball at the knees. And he'll step off the rubber and go to first. And the runner back in standing. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. And costly as the runner will move into scoring position now.
Number 31.
So here now is the pitcher, Brett Saberhagen. And a chance now to increase his lead if he can deliver something here with 2 gone. Swing and a miss, 0-1. Now a look and a throw back to second. And a dive, but he's back in. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now, 0-2.
Hey, I know it's the pitcher at the plate, but he's going to grind it out right here. He's got a chance to help himself, and nothing's a bigger backbreaker.
And we'll have to leave it there, as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. At the plate, Kyle Schwarber. He'll start off the 5th in this one.
Left fielder, Kyle Schwarber.
Here comes the first pitch. The changeup right on the outside corner for a strike.
We're moving along in this one, heading into the middle innings. This guy continuing to pitch well, and one of the reasons why, first pitch strike ratio over 70% up to this point in this game.
And a good 2-strike pitch, but he misses high, 1-2. And he punches out another one, make it 9 for the ball game. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. First pitch of the at-bat. The windup and the 0-1. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Popped him up. And he'll get back there to make the catch in front of the screen as they retire their man here for the second out. And now the Cubs pitcher, Jose Quintana, 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First offering on its way. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time.
Hey, this guy is 1 strike away from absolutely cruising through the first 5 innings. No need to even warm up the bullpen the way this guy's pounding the zone.
And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over.
Leading off for the Angels.
And the pitch.
Center fielder, Ken Griffey.
And this is taken outside for ball 1. Ball 2 now.
Boy, this is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like this. 2-0 count. We'll see right here if he lays one in there to give him a pitch to swing at.
Hard liner to center field. Almora is there, and he has it for the first out.
Now batting.
Ready once again, Mike Catfish. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
Count even at 2-2. Here now the 2-2 is laid off of for ball number 3.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
Another full count pitch home. Count remains full. And now this will be the 10th pitch of the at-bat. High and deep to right center. On the run is Almora. But he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. Around second now and headed for third. And he's safe. Stepping in, Babe Ruth. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. First pitch coming. Here it is. This is on the ground over to first. Rizzo is there, and the tag gets him, but a run is in to score away from the play. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in the third baseman, Chipper Jones. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hard hit ball to second. That's through, and he's now 2 for 3 in this one. And the 2-out hit will bring Albert Pujols to the plate. Here's Albert now. He went deep last time up.
Hey, in the last at-bat when he hit that home run on an off-speed pitch, he didn't really crush it, but he certainly hit it well enough to drive it out of the ballpark.
Oh, and this one's driven the other way and deep to the corner. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. Pitch out. Nothing doing. 2 out with the man at first.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
2-2 the count. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Swung on in the dirt for the third strike. But no chance to recover. He's on at first after the strikeout. Ready for another shot now. Cal Ripken, 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Needed a sand wedge for that one. Swung on and missed.
Classic case right there of an off-speed pitch, and that hitter's eyes lit up and that front shoulder went flying. He's got to find a way to keep that thing tucked and play with the big part of the field.
And Baez will put this one away to retire the side. And now here's the versatile outfielder, Albert Almora Jr. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
1-2 now as that's in there at the knees.
Probably better that he let that pitch go anyway. After seeing a lively fastball on the pitch before, it's pretty hard to sit back enough on a well-thrown changeup.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. Schmidt's got it. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Here's Daniel Murphy now. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that one stayed up a little high. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit. Here's Chris Bryant now. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one.
This guy has been unbelievable. There were billboards outside Wrigley while he was still in AAA. And what does he do when he shows up? Rookie of the Year, MVP. I mean, get in line.
The 0-2 delivery. And the changeup is way low that time.
This is one of those classic cases of the right guy at the right spot. They need to get a rally going, and this is maybe their best hitter, so he's the right guy in the right spot for this team right now.
Still a ball and 2 strikes. Again, a 1-2. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Javier Baez. He's got to be looking for vengeance after getting plunked in his last at-bat. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Well, 2-0 now, and this is where he makes his money. If he gets a pitch to hack at, you can bet he's not.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. And Jesse Chavez enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 43.
Striding into the box, Mike Schmidt hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
If you're going to catch up to a high fastball like that, it's all about getting that front foot down in enough time to allow your hands to start moving forward. He was way too late there.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a little tapper. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes. The 0-2 once more. Again, he sends it out of play.
Little guessing game going on right now. Being late on that fastball after the change. He had to be sitting off speed right there.
And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
Not a real good pitch there, 0-2. Probably not what he was trying to do with that fastball. He was trying to miss probably up and away, and he threw that one down into the dirt on an 0-2 pitch. Very rarely are you going to get hitters to chase an 0-2 fastball that's down in the dirt.
Got him to chase out of the zone that time. Mike Schmidt becomes the first out in the bottom of the 6th inning. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1.
He's staring a hat trick in the face right now after that swing. He has just got to find a way to zone up a little bit more. You cannot expect to make solid contact chasing stuff outside the zone.
The 1-2. Good changeup in the dirt. Strike 3. Up with it, Contreras. And the throw to first is there to record the 2nd out. Now at the plate, Brett Saberhagen. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch on its way. This is flared out towards second, and this is taken for the out. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. He flew out his first time around and then was a strikeout victim most recently.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. And here's a fastball on 0-2, but it misses. 1-2 now. High in the air out to center field. Giving chase is Junior. Makes the play. 1 away. Here's Ben Zobrist now. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hard hit ball to second. And a throw to Pujols is in time for the 2nd out. In now, Kyle Schwarber. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Base hit into right center. So stepping in, Wilson Contreras. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. First pitch on its way. Right over the middle, knee high. 1-1. Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1. And he misses again. Ball 3.
He's been throwing strikes all day, so you're not up at the plate thinking he's going to walk you in this situation. You need to be aggressive and sit hard at the plate.
Jason Hayward will start to loosen up in the on-deck circle as he'll bat with 2 on and 2 out here. Down the third baseline. On to first, and the Cubs squander what looked like a good opportunity as that ends the inning. Steve Cishek gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. So the batting order turns over now, and set to go Ken Griffey Jr. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing and a miss on a nice biting slider.
They've done a real nice job keeping this guy into wraps in this one. No hits for him so far, and what stands out to me is they're going right after him. They're not pitching him like they're afraid he's going to do any damage.
Now the 0-2 pitch. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away.
Now batting.
Into the box, Mike Catfish. 2 for 3 for him so far, including a triple. He's set, and the pitch. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed.
Now batting.
Stepping in, Babe Ruth. He got on top of one. It was a ground out victim last time. Here's the first pitch to him. This is pulled into right. Under it is Zobrist. 2 away now. Digging in the switch hitter, Chipper Jones. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. He's set. Here it comes. Missed with a slider. Now the 1-0 is swung on and missed. Strike 1.
That is such a tough pitch to lay off right there, but you have to find a way. There's nothing you're going to do with that low sinker except foul it into your shin or hit a ground ball to the left side.
A little bouncer, but it gets foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit hard towards center. And Chipper's going to reach. It's a base hit. So good work on a 1-2 count to get on base. Digging in, Albert Pujols. He went down on strikes last time up.
Albert Pujols.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that misses, ball 1. Now a move over to first. Don't want to forget about him. The 1-0 home. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And that'll be a base hit for Pujols. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away. Now in the box, Cal Ripken. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. First delivery to him on the way. And it's fouled away. High in the air down the right field line. And foul. Before the 0-2, a look to first. And the runner back. Looking to minimize the damage here. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball. Snap throw over to third. Runner back safely. And now another toss over to third. And he'll dive back in. The 1-2. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. Lined into right, a base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score. At the plate, Mike Schmidt. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. First offering on its way. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Well, you know, giving up 3 straight hits is bad enough, but now it looks like he's starting to nibble a little bit. It's hard not to when you're getting hit, but you don't want to put yourself in bad counts.
2 balls and no strikes to Mike Schmidt. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Well, 2 on, 2 outs, and he's got himself in a great hitter's count. Just has to be careful not to get too aggressive. A walk would be good here, too.
There's ball 4. Digging in, Kyle Schwarber, 8th batter of the inning now with the bases loaded and 2 away. Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch. No contact on the sinker there, and he's behind 0-1. And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
Not a good at-bat from him so far. He's got the bases loaded out there, but he's been way too aggressive, chasing the first 2 pitches way out of the zone. He should be sitting pretty right now instead of being down 0-2 in the count.
Almora is there, and he puts it away as they're able to escape with only limited damage. And now here's the versatile outfielder, Albert Almora Jr. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball. A high fastball is in there. The 0-2 once more. Is a breaking ball that's taken for a ball.
That turns out to be a good take on that front door breaking ball, but you have to wonder if that pitch buckled him at all. That was really close to clipping the inside corner.
Here's Daniel Murphy now. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one.
Daniel Murphy.
Sergio Romo is on the pitch here in the 8th with nobody out.
Romo.
First pitch of the at-bat. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
All right, all you're asking for as an offense is a chance. Well, your leadoff man has certainly done his part. He's gotten on base. You have to start clawing back into this game right now if you're going to find a way.
And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Here's Chris Bryant now. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. First and second here with nobody out. Ball 1.
1-1.
And he finds a way to catch the zone here. It's 1-2. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game. Here's Javier Baez. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. A bouncer up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. The throw to the plate. And he's in there safely. As also on the play, a run comes across to score. So striding in, Anthony Rizzo. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch on its way. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
0-1's the count.
Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away. Here's Ben Zobrist now. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Starts him out with a slider for a strike. And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. And the changeup is way low that time. Zobrist awaiting the 2-1. Tough slider down low for a strike. Hit on the ground to third. There to take it is Chipper. Throw to Pujols is going to be in time, and the inning is over. Justin Wilson is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 37.
Now to the plate, the pitcher, Sergio Romo. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago.
Pitcher, Sergio Romo.
Duke Snyder is going to grab a bat here as he looks to try to set the table in the bottom of the 8th as they look for some insurance. On the ground to third. Bryant is up with it, and there's one away. At the plate, Ken Griffey Jr. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. First pitch on its way. And he chased up and out of the zone, a swing and a miss. Bullet back up the middle. Almora is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Mike Catfish. He'll look to keep it going, 3 for 4 so far in the ballgame. Skied into straightaway right. Zobrist sprinting after it, and the inning is over. Billy Wagner comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. So coming to the plate, Kyle Schwarber. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. 1-0 the count. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. Missed with a slider. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. But this will be pulled in out there in left center. Well hit, but a rough out number 1. Striding in once again, Wilson Contreras. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Outside for a ball, 1-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
And a fastball flew it right by him, and they're 2 down. David Bodie will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Wagner really bringing it now. It's 0-1. And a fastball just a bit up. To 1-2 now. Wagner has proven to be a guy that throws strikes coming out of the pen and doesn't walk a lot of batters.
Boyd, every manager and pitching coach, Matty V, they'd love to bring a guy in that they know one thing. He's going to throw strikes and not beat himself. And this guy is certainly not afraid to attack the strike zone.
Starting to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. And he watches a called strike as this one bears in on him. 1-1. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. Catfish is there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game is over. So the lineup really helped carry them to victory here in this one, and this man was a big reason why. He's our tops player of the game. It's baseball on. Riding in, Matt Chapman. And we are set for baseball here this evening. First pitch of the at-bat. No balls and 1 strike. A ball and a strike to count to Matt Chapman. Temperature here at game time, 61 degrees. Hit hard on the ground at first. Played on the backhand. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and there's your first out of the ball game. Striding in for Oakland, number 22, ready to get his day at the plate started right here. And he goes with the pitch here and drives it the other way to deep right. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out. Here's Chris Davis now. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Hit well towards the hole. Throw over to Pujols at first. He'll take care of him to end the inning. Now at the plate, Ken Griffey Jr. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Ken Griffey Jr.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A ball and no strikes. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Well, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
And there's out number 1. Into the box now, Mike Catfish. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First offering on its way. Swing and a ball chopped foul down the left side. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. Up around the face. Minaya is at least partially known for a good changeup, and it's not just any change of speed pitch. It dances all over the place. Here's a fastball in on the fists, and that'll even things up at 2-2. Back up. Oh, no, that got him. Nice recovery play to get the second out, but we'll have to make sure he's okay on the mound. Stepping into the box, Babe Ruth looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit hard back up the middle. Scooped up on the backhand. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. That'll bring up the power hitter, Matt Olson. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. This is line to left. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. Coming to the plate now, Jed Lowry. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. First pitch on its way. Takes a knee-high fastball. Looks at a changeup that catches the corner.
Hey, 2 tough pitches right there and expect more of the same. With that guy standing out on second base, you don't want any RBI scoring right here. With that base open at first, he's going to grind out and try and get this guy to swing at something outside the zone.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Jed Lowry becomes the first out of the inning. Tough slider over the inside corner for a strike. To third. And a throw to Pujols is in time for the second out. And that brings up Chad. Pinder, opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. From the stretch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Grounded back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. He'll come home with it. And it's there, but it's dropped at the plate. And that'll have to be ruled an error. In is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A high fastball is in there. Hit in the air out to center field. Griffey waits on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Leading off the inning, Chipper Jones, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Third baseman, Chipper Jones.
Here's the first pitch to him. And here's a ball hit in the air. Piscotty is after it. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Here's Albert now.
First baseman, Albert.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Piscotty is there, and a big sigh of relief out on the mound as Pujols is retired on just 1 pitch. Standing in, Cal Ripken trying to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Drilled on the ground to short. Pinder scoops it up on to first, and can you believe it? A 3-pitch inning. Now to the plate is the Oakland pitcher, Sean Manaea. 9-1-2 due up. Soft liner to the left side. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit. So a good start to the inning for the A's as their leadoff hitter reaches base safely. Next up for the A's, Matt Chapman. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. There's 1. On the Pujols at first, and it's a double play. Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 22. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch on its way. Takes a high fastball for a strike. There's a strike.
Hey, this boy ain't messing around right now. Attacking his zone, showing a lot of confidence in his stuff.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Stepping into the box, Mike Schmidt. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Mike Schmidt.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. A swing, and this one is blasted to right field. Nothing's gonna stop it. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. Now batting, Kyle Schwarber.
Catcher, Kyle Schwarber.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him. 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
There's another slider. That's back-to-back good sliders, and this guy's breaking ball is really good. And when he's throwing it well like he is, and he's confident with it, he can throw it 3 or 4 times in a row. A really good slider in this one.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2. And he fouls this one off. No outs, nobody on. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Standing in, Bob Gibson.
Pitcher, Bob Gibson.
Here's the pitch. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Pops this one up. Pinder takes charge, and he's got it. 2 down. Ready for another chance. Ken Griffey Jr. He popped out in his first trip. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
Hey, I got to commend him a little bit. Leadoff homer, and now he's 1 pitch away from getting out of this inning without any further damage.
Now a check swing. Did he go around? No, says Kenny Jansen. It's ball 1. And Junior lays off that one, and the count's back even at 2-2.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
3-2 now.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
Fouled away. The 3-2 one more time. Very weakly on the ground, but it rolls foul, so we'll have another payoff pitch. The next 3-2. Now Junior gets a hold of one to deep right. Gone! Digging in to try it again, Mike Catfish. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Here comes the first pitch. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. So the runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning. And here comes the Babe. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fouled off. Catfish is off at first with 2 away. Here's a high pop-up. Chapman over to his left. And that ends the inning. Ready now, Chris Davis. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Present, David.
First pitch of the at-bat. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
These are huge innings for a team's morale. The pitcher wants to go out and throw that shutdown inning up and get the boys back swinging the bats again with a chance to capitalize and even extend this current lead.
And it's 1-2. And this is swung on and missed, and this fourth inning will start the same way he ended the third, with a strikeout, and there's one away. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's a fastball right over the inside corner.
He's been pitching really well so far in this one as we cruise into the middle innings. One of the big reasons why, 80% first pitch strike ratio. If he continues that, he might be able to finish this one.
1-1 pitch and a nice call for the change. It's 1-2. Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now. And the fastball misses high and away there. It's full, 3-2. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are two gone. Here's Jed Lowry now, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball one. And it's fouled away. 1 run on 3 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. Misses, ball 2. High pop up. And Chipper will take this one in, and the side is retired. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Chipper Jones. He flew out in his last at-bat. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Well hit to right, but foul. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Piscotty looks up, and it's gone. Settling in now, Albert Pujols comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Albert Pujols.
Outfield shaded a bit to left center, the first pitch. And he fouls this one off. Bases are empty here, nobody out. Here it comes. And they try to get Pujols to chase here, but he lays off. It's 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Here now the 2-2. Doesn't hit the target. It's ball 3.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
Bouncer to the left side. Backhanded. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out. Stepping up now, Cal Ripken. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Skied into straightaway right. Piscotty's there for it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Now to the plate, Mike Schmidt. He went deep in his first at-bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here.
The last at-bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
Interesting sequence of pitches right there. A real ugly swing on a ball away, and it looks like the batter has a much better idea of what he's looking for after that second pitch.
The 1-2. A little bouncer, but that one rolls foul.
I don't think he's going to triple up on changeup right there. He seemed to have gotten the timing down on that second one.
Hit on the ground to third. Played on the backhand. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Missed with a slider. Sharp slider that time. Just missed inside. The 3-2 pitch. A swing by Piscotty, and this is driven to left. Ruth going back on it. Still going back. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. So striding forward now, Chad Pinder looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. Popped him up. Pujols in foul ground. And the first baseman can't get there. Tries to get him to chase the curveball away, but it breaks outside. 2-2 now. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. In is the catcher Jonathan Lucroy. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Here comes the first pitch. Fouled away. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. This pitch is popped up. And no one will get this one. Fouled off. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. Coming to the plate now, Sean Manaea. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. And the pitch. And a high strike there. 0-1. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Digging in for his second at-bat, Kyle Schwarber. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Schwarber.
First offering on its way. Shot toward right center. Number 22 is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Bob Gibson. He topped out in his first trip. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Expect the guy on the mound to keep attacking the zone right here. He has a chance for a quick inning. He is not nibbling. Everything is catching those 17 inches.
Sent toward first, and this will get taken in at first for the second out of the inning. So it's back to the top of the order now, and here comes Junior.
And that last at bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter, so I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate. Kind of surprised not to see a fastball in the first pitch there. The guy's probably taking at least one pitch to give his pitcher a chance to sit down after he already made the second out.
Line drive to left. Davis is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So the Oakland lineup turns over, and to the plate, Matt Chapman. He was a double play victim last time around. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
You know, Matty, when I first broke into the league, you wouldn't see that high heater first pitch right out of the gate. But I think there's been a change in philosophy here. Back in the late 90s, early 2000s, guys wanted to attack you more east-west, get you leaning left-right. Now you're seeing guys attacking the philosophy more north-south. Just with launch angles and exit velocities, I think guys are afraid to throw that sinking fastball for fear that guys are just going to run their barrel into it. Not the case with the high fastball.
Now the 1-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
Wow, that's 4 straight Ks. He's knocking them down. He's looking for number 5 right here. You can tell this guy on the mound, he is pitching with a whole lot of confidence in this one.
So he got him swinging. Number 22 goes down for out number 2 in the top half. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Oh, and he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
Usually you see chases outside the zone on off-speed stuff like sliders, breaking balls, and changeups. But to chase a fastball that far outside the zone tells me this hitter's not seeing it well at all.
And my goodness, how about this? He struck out the side in back-to-back innings, 6 in a row, and the inning is over. Digging in and looking for more, Mike Catfish. He's a diamond player with multiple tools, but he's best known as a major power threat. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he takes ball 1. So 1-1 home. This one's chopped foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
The 1-2. Hard hit ball to second. Throw by Lowry, and there's the first out. Digging in once again, Babe Ruth. He got under one and popped out his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Way out in front.
Watching him on the mound, I'm really impressed with what he's doing right now. He's been really aggressive and confident over the last couple of innings.
Counts even at 1-1 to Ruth. That's on the corner to put him behind now. 1-2. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Stepping up to the plate, Chipper Jones comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Yeah, that last at bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
0-1 the count. Behind 0-2 now. And he looks at a ball. 1-2. And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. That'll bring up the power hitter, Matt Olson. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
First offering on its way. And a slider on the inside for strike 1.
One of the keys to pitching late in the games, first pitch strikes, and this guy's rolling along. So far, over 70% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
And he's going to start this inning out the same way he started the previous 2. 7 consecutive strikeouts. My word. 1 away.
Jed Lowry.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Check swing called strike. 0-1. Oh, and 2 the count to Jed Lowry.
He's still looking great to me out there on the mound. Punched out the first guy in the 7th, and he's jumped ahead in the count right here. Looks like he could stay in this game a while longer.
And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw. Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. And a curveball that time that broke too low. And that one stayed too low apparently. A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss.
Good job of making him chase that pitch down below the strike zone. That's where you want to pitch when you're looking for the double play ball.
3 balls and 2 strikes for Stephen Piscotty. Payoff pitch one more time. Hard hit toward the hole. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. He pulls into third safely as this game is tied late with a run scoring away from the play.
Now batting.
And that brings up Chad Pinder. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. And the runner's coming home. Now a bunt attempt here. Takes it in. And they will put the tag on him, but meanwhile the run is in to score. In is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy. A fastball right down the middle for a strike. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold. 0-2. And Lucroy behind the ball in 2 strikes.
I have no issue wasting a pitch on 0-2 to try to get a guy to go fishing, but it has to be somewhat tempting. You're not going to get anyone to swing the bat at that pitch.
And he's got another one here. 12 punch-outs now in the ball game, and that'll end the inning. Here's Albert now. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point.
Third baseman.
Now here's the
Albert.
pitch.
Hoo-ho.
And he lays off there. 1-0. The 1-1 is taken for ball 2. sent in the air out to straightaway center. Piscotty is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Now at the plate, Cal Ripken. He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances. First pitch coming. Here it is. Takes this the other way to right. Piscotty is there. 2 down. Now at the plate, Mike Schmidt. He was a ground out victim last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Maybe not, as this stays up in the air long enough to be hauled in out there. False alarm, and that ends the inning. Marcus Semien is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th. Number 31 is ready, and he'll take the ball from the manager. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. Soft liner towards short. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So it's a leadoff base hit to open their half of the 8th. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Matt Chapman. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First offering on its way. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. (4-3) our score here as we play the 8th. There's a strike.
Might have been taking all the way right there. That pitch couldn't have split the strike zone any better, and you can bet he wants that one back at the plate.
And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Into the box now, number 22. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Catfish moves over. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Here's Chris Davis now. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far.
Oh, that's out.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. And a slider misses here. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
Hit in the air to right field. Catfish has a play, and that's the 3rd out. Ryan Butcher is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 52.
So digging in now, Kyle Schwarber. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. Here's the first pitch to him. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball, ball 1. Well, this one's been a bit of a head scratcher despite their home run production today.
Yeah, Matty V, this is one of those that you kind of scratch your head and you go, wow, you hit the ball all in the ballpark, but still not enough offense. It just goes to show you this sport is still, D-Row, all about pitching.
It is. It begins and ends on that bump right there. And there's just so many facets to the game. Defense, base running. It's just not the team that hits the most home runs is going to win the ball game.
Eddie Murray will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Murray.
And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. And it's fouled away. Now the 1-1 pitch. Ripped down the first base line. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Digging in, Ken Griffey Jr. is working on a 1 for 3 thus far. He's set and the pitch. Ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning. Billy Wagner enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. So here's the cleanup hitter, Matt Olson. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Missed with a slider. Line towards center field. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. Here's Jed Lowry now, trying to add some padding to their lead in the form of that run standing out there at second base. Wagner really bringing it now. It's 0-1. And now a pitch that's taken here by Lowry as that evens the count at 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes now. This is on the ground over to first. And that's through into right field for a base hit. Fortunately, the bobble won't cost him a run as runners will stick at first and third. Digging in now, Stephen Piscotty. Tripled homer run last time through, so we'll see what he's got in store here. A play at the plate, and it's not in time. He's safe as a run will score on the play as well. At the plate, Chad Pinder. He successfully laid down a sac bunt in his last plate appearance. Takes this the other way to right. Catfish is there to put it away for out number 1. Ready once again, Jonathan Lucroy. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. He'll start him with a breaking ball. Too low that time. It's ball 1. Hit hard on the ground at first. Step on the bag for 1. Throw won't get him. Mark Hanna will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 20, Mark Hanna.
A ball and no strikes.
Counts 1-0.
2-0 the count to the A's left fielder.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
Change-up in for a strike.
Count 3-1.
And a full count for Canna now. 3 balls and 2 strikes. And he struck him out. So a good pitch there, and now they're going to need to string some hits together in this last at-bat if they want to get back in this thing. Blake Trinan enters the game to finish this one off here in the bottom of the 9th.
Number 39.
Striding in to start the 9th, Mike Catfish, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Leading off
Outfield in the no doubles defense, now the first pitch. And the changeup is way low that time. Here's a swing, and oh man! Way out of here. Stepping in, Babe Ruth. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing, and this is also hit well. Out to deep center. That one is out of here. This game is tied. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Chipper Jones, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a little tapper. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
Number 5.
Here's Albert now. First pitch coming, here it is. Shatters the bat as this is hit on the ground. And that's the second out. Striding into the box, Cal Ripken hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. Here comes the first pitch. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Now a swing and a fly ball. Piscotty on his horse. And foul. The 1-1 home. Heading out toward shallow right. Piscotty is there. And no problem with that one as we are ready for another shot now. Matt Chapman. He got called out on strikes his last time through. Sergio Romo takes the mound as he'll be the first man to pitch here in extra innings.
Now pitching.
First pitch of the at-bat. A fastball that finds the outside corner.
Obviously, it's pretty deflating when you blow a lead in the bottom of the 9th, and now you're still fighting in extra innings. But the fact is, the game is tied, and a win is still very much a possibility, so they have to play that way.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Matt Chapman takes the hat trick with his 3rd strikeout of the night. In there for strike 1. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. Here's Chris Davis now, looking to change his fortunes here. 0 for 4 with 2 strikeouts so far in the game. Sinker to open the AB, in there for strike 1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
And there's number 8, 1 away.
Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2. 2 balls and 2 strikes to count to Chris Davis. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
That was another good
Swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. In now, Mike Schmidt. He homered back in the 3rd inning in this one.
Second baseman, Mike Schmidt.
The pitch. And he lays off here, but it's a cold strike 1.
To me, getting ahead 0-1, it's the most important pitch in the game, Matty. It puts the hitter on the defensive. I can only think of myself being in the batter's box. When I'm sitting 1-0, I am all over the gas, or I am allowed.
A drive to left. Get out of here. Get out of here. Gone. They win it. Santa Maria. Well, the man you see right there had a game to be proud of. He really came through when it mattered, and he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he came through.